XRP and XLM are looking hot going into Thanksgiving. We're going to talk price action at the end. Along with altcoin season, a big factor of success depends on new capital. Oh, there's new capital flowing in. And will BTC break 100,000 in the next couple?
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And oh, do I love bringing the news when there's green on the screen. But before we get into that, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it beginning in the next video. Nick starts us off and says, no hump day today, cost. No, hump day was canceled because yesterday I sent my wife a naughty snap message. She never responded back. So hump day is canceled, Nick. I'm sorry, okay? Next, we got Fausto Martinez dropping some support for the channel. Thank you, says thanks. Content is always appreciated. I don't even bother with other content but yours. Well, that's a very nice compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it. Chess Beg says, makes me want to do hill climbs on the Pinarello. I've got 2 Trek Carbon road box rot back there, and one of them is my race bike with lots of juicy new components. R. Schmidt, who likes riding bikes, is out with the old, in with the new 2025, 2026. In for the long haul. Let's get into the big news and the setup that is juicy going into Thanksgiving. Think about that. The whole fear we had was having a slump going into Thanksgiving. Volume down, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, volume is down, okay? It's not as juicy as it has been like the last few days. But the price is going up. Bitcoin's sitting at 96,523. Well, ETH is 3624. Are we going to get ETH at 4,000 soon? Let me know. XRP right close at that $1.50. Well, XLM is at the 50 cents. Near looking good. Arbitum looking good. VeChain, ICP, Aptos, ADA. It's all looking good, everyone. Why won't Bitcoin reach 100,000 already? Honestly, this is like one of those big psychological barriers. And I think a lot of us who are watching have been paying close attention. Are like, okay, Bitcoin 100,000, that's the big key. We go and we bust through that. We are juicy. But when we hit 1,000 the last time or 100,000 the last time, it pulled us back a little bit. But now we're roaring back. So why won't Bitcoin not top 100,000? Listen to this. Bitcoin came close as ever topping 100,000 last Friday before falling back to 5 figures. There's a decent chance we have a few weeks of chopsolidation ahead of us, wrote James Check in his newsletter. Check Onion on Monday. Chopsolidation refers to a period where the market chops wood and trades sideways after a powerful bull market advance. But that doesn't mean the rally is over. It just means we have to start thinking of where the next waves of capital are going to come from. And that's where we get into this next article. The different waves of capital. Now, hold up. FTX is doing payouts. Celsius, payouts. This money is going to go back into crypto. Remember when the Mt. Gox thing happened? Over 60% of the people that got Mt. Gox payouts said, you know what, we're going to go back into crypto. And that was before we were dealing with juicy times. Ki Yung Zheng says, emphasize altcoins should focus on developing independent strategies to attract new capital rather than relying on Bitcoin's momentum. But let's be fair. Bitcoin's momentum is definitely a spark or a wet blanket for the entire crypto economy. How can Ripple, ADA, Stellar, XRP, Cardano, how can all these players out there attract new capital? Well, it's actually pretty easy. Now that you're getting new regs, you're going to see a store of value play across more of the landscape. Now that we're going to be getting new regs in 2025 and getting a new SEC regime, you're going to see more people using crypto for more reasons. So in terms of attracting new capital, the new capital I don't think is going to come from Ripple and Stellar changing. The new capital is going to come from regulators changing, and Stellar and Ripple are going to benefit from that. CryptoQuant CEO spotlighted the crucial role of retail investors in the resurgence of altcoin prices. He indicates that an influx of fresh capital from retail traders is essential to launch a definitive altcoin season. Yes and no. Does retail help out? Yes, of course. Is institution big? Yes, of course. But when BTC just gets super expensive and players want to earn juicy crypto money and they don't want to pay high BTC prices because maybe they're afraid that the value is not there. Maybe players are looking at this going, dude, BTC, we've squeezed the juice out of it. Now the only juice that's left is in the alts. So do we need Bitcoin to roar for altcoin season happen? No, but it's nice to have. Do we need new capital coming into the crypto markets? No, but it's nice to have. The new regs are going to create a new source of capital. So we don't have to go crazy organic. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We just need to make those regs happen. XLM Stellar, highest TVL ever. XLM price forms a rare pattern as Stellar DeFi TVL hits a record. Fundamentally, Stellar's DeFi ecosystem continued to perform well this week, according to DeFi Llama. Stellar's TVL reached a high of 56 million. That's huge. Normally floating around like the 20 to 30 million mark, and like the good times, the bear markets, you were looking at anywhere from like 13 to like 15, 16 million. Total assets on the Stellar ecosystem include those real-world asset tokenization industry nearing 300 million, driven by Franklin Templeton. XLM making another juicy move. Now, Stellar support, XLM support, well above 40 cents. Let's be real here. Moves started happening again today, and look at this. We went above 50 cents. The high for today was just under 53 cents at 52.9. But look at this. We had a little correction, a little mini correction, and the low was 47.9, so right around 48. But here we are, right above 50 cents. Is the volume where we wish it would be? No, but the price is. The volume is going down because traditional money is going to be taking a little vacay because it's Thanksgiving. And all across the globe, people chill the F out because they know the markets get shut down in the United States. And that has one hell of a capital ripple effect to the rest of the world. So XLM, chart's looking good. Are we sitting here at the 60 cent range like we saw on the 23rd of November? No, but we still got way more ammunition and way more wood to burn for this fire. In terms of XRP, ooh, I like this. I like this. Now, granted, right before I went on to record, we were at $1.50. Now we're at $1.4873, but this is good. Well above the $1.30 where we saw the last test on the 26th. Volume, yeah, peeling back just like the rest of the market, but the price is still juicy. Which means what, everyone? People are still proportionately more interested in XRP, even though there's less of those people because they're taking time off because of the holiday. That's a better story than me telling you, guess what? There's less interest of XRP and less people interested in XRP. That would be bad. Right now, there's overall less interest because of the holiday, but proportionately more people want XRP, hence this last run you've seen. When you zoom out, you look at this run and you're like, yo, we're good for $1.30. $1.50, okay, we might need a few more bigger chunks of news to do it. Would BTC touching 100,000 do it? Yeah, I think that could definitely help us out. Would getting some more big-time announcements from the White House help us out? It's possible, but I think more than announcements, what do we need to start seeing? Some of these things taking place. It's going to take a few weeks and months for stuff like that to happen. We already saw a big one happen this morning. When what, everyone? When all of a sudden OFAC got their ruling regarding Tornado Cash reversed. That's right. So some changes are already taking place ahead of the regime change. Now for XRP, what am I looking at? Obviously, my alert is set for $1.50. I'm being a little greedy right now, and I've got my alert set for $1.35. Reason is because the last 24 hours, we've been well above that $1.35. And in fact, you could even see we got support right here on that move. So $1.35, $1.50, that's my cell phone alerts. If something happens, volume also starts kind of freaking out, and I'm going to be paying attention to that too because volume should be very muted tomorrow going into Thanksgiving. But the volume is muted, but the price is juicy AF. And altcoin season seems like it's just starting. And honestly, everything is going to plan. As of right now, volume is down overall in crypto by 19%. Told you about that, right? Regarding the holiday. In terms of XRP specific volume right now is what, everyone? Down 21% to 7.7 billion in volume. So if you've been paying attention over the last several weeks, you would have seen that the volume would have been pulling back and that you'd be ready for it. And you'd also see that this is the best setup that we can ask for. Volume going down as prices going up leading into Thanksgiving. I was honestly really nervous that with the big pumperoni action that we've had over the last couple weeks, that we would go into Thanksgiving, all the excitement would kind of wear off and that we would be stuck with blah. But now we're stuck with juicy goodness. And in fact, BTC making another move, XRP, XLM, the rest of the alts making another move as I do this video. This is exciting. I know it gets tiring. I know this can wear a lot of you out. But I got to do my best and keep bringing to the news no matter how many videos it takes a day because this stuff is breaking all day long, all week long. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, because if anything more juicy happens with XRP, XLM, alts, or any other big news, you know I got your backs covered. And as always, everyone, choo-choo, bitches.